Hello everyone, welcome back to Technology Moments. My name is Alan and let me show you a tool that is as cool as versatile for any situation, installation, occupation, project and idea that you may have in mind. It is the Laser Level, and in this opportunity we are unboxing and evaluating the 12-line Laser Level by BEKOYWOY. Packaging is very complete with the protective case for the tool itself and all its accessories. Let me show you what it includes. It includes a wall side support, a very compact instruction manual, the level itself, which we'll see in action in a few moments, the charger with USB-C cable, a remote control, 2 batteries, a horizontal lifting base, a target plate, and a wall metal plate that you can virtually place anywhere. All these accessories with a pretty specific use we'll see in a few moments. Instructions just could not be simpler, so they are condensed into a double-sided printed page which gives you the technical specs and the basic operating procedures. So simple to use that you may take great advantage of this awesome tool. If you're one of those that think that a laser level is not worth buying, you might change your mind very quickly. As a matter of fact, I was one of those. The first thing that I did was completely charge the batteries, which took less than an hour. Of course, they were pre-charged. After completely draining them, it takes about 2 hours to charge back to 100%. The horizontal base may be a very handy accessory for those of you who work with floors, entrances, garages, warehouse, or if you're using a self-leveling compound, so you can control the correct slope or floor drain location. Tile installation, pipe leveling can also be controlled by a laser level. The lifting base can give you about a 9 cm range to work with. Right here, we can see the on-off switch, which also is a protecting locking mechanism for storage or handling the equipment. It has these 3 laser output projectors which sends the beam in all directions, hence the name 12-line laser, which means 4 lines projected by each. The base is aluminum and provides you with a standard 1/4-inch thread for tripod mount. There is another one on top for wall support mount. Even camera holders or basic tripods will hold the laser level. When you turn it on, you'll immediately see the default horizontal line projected and you can see how it self-levels. Then you can toggle vertical and horizontal lines by pressing the buttons on top or the keys on the remote. Powerful bright lines, by the way. The OD button controls the 5-position output power of the laser, and a beep will confirm your command. If you press it for more than 3 seconds, you'll be able to disable the out-of-level alarm, so you can tilt it to the desired slope. This, in case you need to use it for angled projects. Rotation over its own base is very smooth, also with a locking knob. When using the arm for the magnetic wall mount, you can choose to rotate it using this knob, and from this arm, you can also choose to set an angled line for roofing, finishing, or slope control. Arm can be attached to any metal wall or structure, or if you want, you can build your own structure, so no need for the tripod. Also, this target plate that is included can be a great accessory for flooring or just checking slopes around big areas. Uses are as varied as you can imagine, from mechanics, interior design and DIYers to construction workers, contractors, supervisors and architects are gonna get full advantage of this great tool we've already been able to test and use it in our projects, and for which you'll find plenty more uses than you might think of. I was even surprised to check levels at home and found a wall disturbingly knotted plumb. I grabbed my phone and checked it, and it seemed to be true, so I grabbed a plumb and corroborated my findings. Okay, so now a question. How do you know if a laser level is within an acceptable calibration range? How do you actually trust a laser level? Well, you can use a brass plumb, like I just did, or just drop any well-centered object with a several meter cord and compare it with any vertical line of your laser level. You'll see very quickly if it is within parameters. Also, a quick check would be to mark at a decent distance 2 different planes. Then rotate 180 degrees and the level and marks should be pointed at. In this specific case, it was absolutely perfect. The endurance test for the battery duration went beyond 10 hours using all 3 axes, which was very good considering that you might need to have it constantly on, depending of course on the task. Remember that you count on an additional battery in this specific set. Even in high lighting conditions, laser was well seen, but of course darker walls or working outdoors may be troublesome. I tested it at a distance of 19 meters and it worked great. Lines were clearly visible all around this warehouse where we're testing to simulate a second level location and heights, as well as space usage simulation. The only negative aspect which may not be considered negative by many, is the sturdiness of the protective projection windows. I actually broke one of them with a very low energy impact. You might think they may be easily replaceable, or even if a window breaks, you might be able to replace that too. But keep in mind that material has to have a very low refraction index, as that is the whole point of lasers. Something for another video in terms of finding a replacement for a broken part of this laser level. Who in construction has not dropped any electric or electronic tool ever? Okay, so overall we're very happy having tested this tool, and for sure would buy an additional one if we need it. As a matter of fact, we might find a good companion with the other models that this brand has to offer. Thank you very much for watching. Show us your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel so we can keep evaluating more tools for you. See you next time.